What's up, everybody? It's the Recycle Bin Warriors, and we're back with another weekly live stream. I am Handsome Sal. That's the Albino Rhino. That's Will Green, and that's Mr. Raw Lamb. Let's freaking go. And we're gonna just, chill, hang out, talk about what's going on in the world, what's going on in the community. Things are happening. Things are moving. Paul D. Reynolds has a special going on with a patch that he has created that you can add to a hat, and even a hat clip that comes with it, which is what the kids are doing nowadays. You can put a hat clip right on the bill. You know what I mean? So definitely support stuff like that. Things are coming around the way. I know the 40th anniversary is on its way. It's been pushed back to the 30th, right?
Whoops.
July 30th is what it's been pushed back to. What do you guys feel about it? How do you guys feel about
who thinks they're printing more cards?
What else?
I think they're printing more.
I think they're printing more based on the pre-orders that keep coming in.
Yep.
It's gonna be Chrome 5 all over again.
Chrome 5 all over again.
I don't think it's going to be that bad, but I do think it's going to be mass produced, way over mass produced.
The thing is, guys, the thing is that what Fanatics needs to do is find a marriage, right? Because they're clearly still putting out the cartoon. They're trying to reach out and make toys and make them successful, but you can't get kids to get into them if they're not accessible. If they're too expensive for people to buy a set, a kid can't collect a set and grow up and continue this stuff. When we all die, this fucking IP is gonna die. All these kids are like us because their parents forced them. You know what I mean? Facts.
Could be.
Yes, man. I'm telling you.
So how many original fans are still alive when the 50th?
That's what I'm saying. If you want this fucking,
the good thing is I don't care because I'll be dead.
Right? You want this IP to keep going though.
Not unless you're trying.
Yeah,
to.
I hope not. Yeah. But I mean, like, accessibility is very important. Like, if you want kids, it's all about the kids, right? You want the kids to watch this cartoon. You got to make these things accomplishable. You can't be having $500 boxes and fucking. Like, how are they going to celebrate this? How are they going to be? It's only going to be for the adults.
You got to make it like 1988 baseball cards, where you can't give them away.
Right.
Yeah.
There's no money in it.
Yeah.
Which I found an old box of those the other weekend. I was cleaning out the garage and found my old box of good old 1990 Don Ross.
Did you ever shove any of those cards in the spokes of your bicycle for decoration?
Oh yeah.
So
still do.
Yeah, right.
Right on your tire. Oh man. Yeah. Accessibility is a thing I have to say. Like Topps Chrome.
I'm kind of bummed that it's only like through card companies and online and everything like that. Like, it's not going to be a retail release and everything.
Well,
which is crazy, right?
I can't go back out and go hunting. You know,
they're making the new retail, which is online wholesalers being the retail market.
Yeah, but it sucks because then you can't go randomly to. Like how I travel all the time.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I hit up every Target and Walmart.
Target and Walmart's no longer in their business plan.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's go and hit up everybody while I'm out of town in a new town, and then nothing there. So
that is taking the fun out of the collecting when you can't just go to random places and buy random boxes.
It's very sad.
Yeah.
It's very sad. It's very sad. I don't know what they expect. You know what I mean? I mean, I get why baseball cards and shit like that cost that much for that shit. You know what I mean? Because they're valuable. You know what I mean? And then, I mean, even the way we gauge like Garbage Pail Kid cards, like on eBay and stuff like that, is crazy. It's when you compare it to other things, right?
Yeah.
Like with printing plates, you can find like a fucking $10 printing plate of any baseball player, basketball player that nobody cares about. But every Garbage Pail Kid is treated like it's fucking Babe Ruth or Mickey Mantle.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? When no one really cares about those characters. These people hold a fucking price when they don't really gauge it correctly for a collector. You know what I mean? If it's somebody that people,
these kids,
they're not really gaining any value. They stick to a number, and it's funny. It's just funny stuff.
It's purely popularity based, too, whereas the players are based, are judged by what they do, not who likes them.
But it's not even really popularity based. Any fucking Garbage Pail Kid fucking play is going to be over $100. Unless it's a
The
mini.
100 is pretty much standard starting rate for
right,
plate.
right.
Yeah.
But you could but not for other collectings. You know what I mean?
What
Not for
about
other
Marvel? Have you noticed that for Marvel?
Yes, I have noticed that for Marvel. I've seen cleaning plates go for $6.50. Why? Because it went to me. It went to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. So I'm telling you, I'm telling you, the way these people gauge things on Garbage Pail Kids it's crazy. It's just crazy.
Well, I think that's kind of a generational thing because the generation that grew up on them now has the money to spend on them.
Yep.
We're financially irresponsible adults now.
That's who they're catering to.
Yeah, and that's who they're catering to. I mean,
but they want to put a kids cartoon, even though their only market is grown adults. They're trying to appeal. That's what I'm saying. Like this is they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Right.
I mean, you gotta carry it on and everything like that, and they're not seeing the card side carry on to the next generation. So they got to come up with something. I mean, look at how many toys and movies have been redone for this generation now. You know what it was.
How many kids are going to pay for a hobby box? You know what I mean? Where can they buy a retail pack? Or at least when we were kids, we were able to buy packs, right? We don't even have those options no more. Like everything has to be bought through these.
Like loose packs, in the wild.
Hobby store. Yeah.
Unless you find a card shop that has them,
Yeah, there's a couple.
You can't get it
but
for
those
Rhino.
are collector shops generally.
Yeah, you can get them for me. I have
15 a pack.
Yeah.
I'll even sell you an open pack.
I got lots of open packs to sell you.
If you want, I'll even open it for you.
Yeah, and then repack it for you too.
I'll take out all the hits and send you what's left over. Sure.
You can have them all. I just like to open them.
Right.
Man,
just want to open them on camera.
Yeah, I sent out a super fractor a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Open that pack.
Did I open up a can of worms in the beginning of this stream or what?
I mean, we like worms.
Yes. I'm over here just saying some shit. I don't know if it's popular or not, but I'm just like, I'm looking at things. I gauge things because I'm collecting multiple types of cards, not just Garbage Pail Kids, right? And I'm putting them all together, and I'm just like, all these things are similar together. How the way they gauge things, except for Garbage Pail Kids, they're the only ones that don't do that.
But have you got any deep cuts?
I wish I had a deep cuts printing plate.
Oh right! Wow,
man.
To think we'd have to craft them. Actually, we'd have to get a run made.
We would have to get a run made and get 1,000 cards done, and just to get our plates.
If we do that, then it'll be a variant set for sure.
Well,
you could do that.
You do it is you print multiple sets at once. That's how you do it.
Oh,
so you print several series at the same time. But
so
then
that
you
all
release
the plates
them.
can be used at once. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how Garbage Chute Droids does it. He'll do several different releases, but they may be 6 months apart. But he does it in one print run. So
that would be the best deal for sure.
Yeah, it's the best way to go.
He gets a pallet delivered on his driveway. Yeah.
Yeah, you get a pallet delivered. But it's a big expense right up front. But then you got your next 3 sets ready to roll.
Yeah.
Eventually, well, you just stick it in the pallet in the basement.
Right.
Hey, I'm for that. I mean, like with deep cuts too. Outside of artist sets, I mean, the actual retail sets are going to be wax packs, right? We're doing the wax pack thing. Isn't that we're doing that with deep cuts too?
It would be more fun, I think, to go to packs.
More chase cards. We're gonna have chase cards in this thing. We're gonna have chase variants of things, one of ones, and numbered cards, serialized. Sketch cards will still be involved, but it's gonna be a chase. It's gonna be a chase to fill your set too. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna be at least 30 cards in the set. So you're gonna have to buy multiple packs to finish that set and get what you want. If you want to make variant sets, if you want to get the one of ones, if you want to get this, you know what I mean? It's
Rainbow Chase.
Yep, there's some stuff going on here. Some magic came in. Rhino just finished his stuff. Will Green's done stuff on it. Man, did a whole freaking a clue board in the background. I don't want to tell you what's in front of the clue board, but yeah, he did a whole clue board in the background. Becky finished her stuff. Freaking Fox put every cat you could think of on a piece. Fox Lang, oh my gosh, wonderful. Come on, Raw Lamb got a piece from freaking Mike Ritchie. We got some stuff. Terry Gordon's been fucking cooking. Holy cow,
Terry Gordon's definitely cooking. That's for sure.
man. Man, I love that he shows out on deep cut sets. I love it.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yep. And for people that are watching, Deep Cut Series 1 was our card set, and it was based on cult films. So there were a lot of like obscure films that a lot of people didn't know about, unless you're like
Beetle
a B film. Yep, that's Beetlejuice. That's a sketch card. Bring him back. Is he a potato? He's a toast.
He's
He's a toast. He's a toast. Beetle toast.
Toast
Let's
and juice.
go. Like high rye, eat your heart out. Let's go.
Right.
But yeah,
Marking up
series
some rough
2,
for some future toasters.
you should,
Yeah.
as you should, brother.
That's
Series
that
2
down
of
below
Deep Cuts
toast.
Deep Cuts is based on retro cartoons, retro toys, retro snacks, and retro board games. So it's going to be a lot more things that people are familiar with, even when they're more obscure toys that are mixed in a bunch. That people are more familiar with the toys from our commercial eras when we used to sit there as Saturday morning cartoons, because that's basically the theme. Is basically when you're a kid, you sat there with your cereal in the morning to watch Saturday morning cartoons, and all you saw was the cartoons. Then you saw the toy commercials, the snack commercials, and board game commercials, right? So that's what this theme is, and it's going to be it's super fun. Series 1 was awesome, but Series 2 is at another level. I'm just saying, like, we got some stuff.
Lots of fun for sure.
Lots of fun for sure. Any other topics, gentlemen, that you want to talk about? Anything you guys want to break? Anything you guys want to do? I think I got what I wanted out in the beginning.
I don't have anything to break. I'm waiting for it to come in the mail.
What are you waiting for?
Oh, 40th?
40th.
Oh, yeah.
That would be the fun new thing to break for sure.
I don't know how many I ordered. I can't remember now.
Well, I got a case.
I may have secured
I
another.
didn't get that crazy.
Yeah, Roland got a case.
I might have 2 cases.
That's
think
cool,
I only
because then
got-
maybe you'll be able to. You can donate a base set my way.
Right.
Yeah, I think I only got a couple.
that was an unenthusiastically right.
Yeah, he's like,
Love it.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That was like as usual. Yeah.
Sure,
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, as usual. This guy, Sal, here he goes.
Well,
Love it.
if I get to bust a bunch of packs open, then yeah, I would love to make you a set for sure.
No worries, bro. I'm not tripping.
You're gonna see.
I just say stuff.
I'm gonna watch the market. I'm gonna open some for fun for sure, but I am just gonna see what happens with that. If I can turn some over, then pay for the other half, then yeah, that's cool too.
Are they gonna put cards in there like they do like Vacation and Kids That Play and Intergalactic, like a lot of cards, or are they gonna put a 4-card packs like Chrome?
4-card packs, what I hear.
Yeah. It's
like Sapphire.
like Dressed to Grotesque. Like it's basically the same thing.
Okay, but bigger, but a way bigger set, right? Yeesh. Okay.
Yeesh. Gotta have a couple hobbies to make a set.
Easily. We figured at least 3 hobbies probably to make a set.
How big is the set? Only 100 cards?
100 cards plus subsets, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of confusing. Like I was looking at the sheet, but there's like an A, and C card, and then
because then you have the 200
other
card sets. You know what I mean? The 200 card sets, which are larger. You know what I mean? The retail sets are like 200 cards because you have the A and B, so the 100.
And they're probably doing A and B on these too.
Yeah, they're doing A, B, and C.
Oh, right. They're C names. Yeah, the super short prints are the C's.
I think it's going to be similar to Chrome, like where there's all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked like they had a bunch of parallels too. So they're encouraging the rainbow chasers. That's for sure.
Well, guess what? There's some rainbow chasers in this stream.
Turns out. Hey, Bino, did you see? I don't think you got them, but did you at least see the Becky acrylic paintings that were?
Yeah, I did.
They all went in one lump for like $100, and I was like, oh, I totally would have snapped.
I passed on them.
What?
I don't know what I'd do with them.
$100.
dude, and one of them was
Give
evil.
one to
Eye.
me.
So cool looking. It's so cool. It's too late now. They're already gone. They're done. They're erased from history
know.
now. I thought Albino Rhino would be the one that would have been like, "Yep, those are mine." Why are you even asking anybody else?
I spent too much money other places, so I had to refrain myself, or I would have been
Should
all
I-
over them.
Should I show the stream the Becky piece for Deep Cuts too? The
Nope.
Exorcist,
Nope.
Teddy Ruxpin? No?
Nope.
Okay, I won't then. I
Nope.
won't then.
You gotta buy the set to see that.
Okay.
That's a winner.
It is a winner. There's a lot, man.
There's a
Fill
lot of
with
winners,
winners,
but
Deep
yeah,
Cuts,
why would we?
Oh my gosh.
We'll do a thing where we show like one quadrant of a card
Mhm.
as the preview.
That's how Terry Gordon be previewing stuff. He show you like
You
one
know.
corner of a piece and be like,
Yeah,
You're
like
like,
one
look at
quarter
that.
of the
Look at
card.
that.
That's all you get.
man. But yeah, the 40th. 30th, July 30th, pushback. Are they printing more cards? We don't know. Retail sets are expensive. We're all on the go.
Right.
Man.
Way it goes.
Talk to Adam Marks, hoping he's got some stuff coming up his sleeve. He's just, he's got some stuff going on, but I know he's got some stuff coming. Some more garbage shoot droids in the mix.
Oh yeah.
Right on.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
Is he still printing like 5 sets at a time?
Not sure. I didn't ask that.
Two sets. But there's a lot of stuff in the works.
Yeah, I think he's gonna do something this year, but I think everything else might get pushed back for next year. I think. So, but there should be a big release this year.
Nice.
Oh man. Any other sets to look out for, Will?
Right now, no, that I know of. I mean, I only work on a few here and there, so
Yeah.
So I don't have anything in the works right now. I'm just working on personal stuff for upcoming Comic Cons and stuff like that for me. So, but I'll be. I got 2 in August. Then September I'll be in Colorado for All Seas.
There we go.
There we go.
Representing.
I might catch a flight 2 weeks after that out to GrossCon, maybe.
Right.
Why not?
Why not?
Why not? Because it costs.
Because of the money. Exactly. That would be one.
The flight's no problem. The flight's cheap because we have direct flights from where I'm at out there, but it's the freaking hotel and everything like
I
that.
agree.
So if anybody out there is going and wants to room me, hey.
Right.
Just rent a minivan and
Oh,
sleep
don't
in
do
it.
that.
Right.
Don't ask that question.
What? Sleep in the minivan?
No, if somebody wants to room me, because you don't know who would room you. It might be Buffalo Bill.
What if it's me though?
What if it's Buffalo
adventure.
Bill from Silence of
What
the
if it's
Lambs?
both
What if
of
he
us?
tells him he
Who's
puts the
going to be in the middle?
What if I bring Buffalo Bill with me?
Who's going to be in the middle? Who's going to be in the middle?
We'll just
Who's
share
the
a room
middle?
and do it like the grandparents in Willy
Share,
Wonka.
share King.
Oh, right. Feet to head.
Willy
Feet to head.
Wonka.
Just one giant king bed and we all just pile in.
Everybody's sardined in.
I got the golden ticket.
I got the golden ticket. Let's go.
I'll invite Bloody Mary.
I don't know. I'm just saying they might tell you to put the lotion on the skin.
I mean, if we're inviting
So
serial
what?
killers anyway,
You should lotion your skin.
Right.
it's smoother. It's nicer.
Yeesh. Yeesh.
For
Oh my
everyone.
gosh.
For everyone's
Self-care.
self. Yeah.
Thanks for the reminder, mister.
Did you guys see
Self-care is
the
important.
did you guys see the mechanisms for your figures, for your action figures, and like what they got going on and everything and how it works?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The list of ideas
made
on the action figures and what they will include.
Yeah, I had the action figure proposal for the toy line.
Oh
That was
man,
the
I don't read
compendium
that
I was
stuff. It's
talking
too
about.
long.
It's
Okay.
too long. TLDR, you got to give
So the
Bino
Rhino-
his own character, and that's
So
it.
the Rhino figure, the Rhino figure has a waist twisting action where your fist goes down and up when you twist
But
your
you have a
waist,
clip-on
right, like
giant
that.
fist too.
But you have a giant fist that clips on to your regular fist to make it large. So you have a giant fist also, and then you have a warp pipe thing. You have a suction puck warp pipe that you can do to pretend that's like your fucking your teleport. Will Green has an arm that has an open hand, and you can put booger bombs on it, and you can pull it back and fling them like a catapult. And you can also there's a whip with a thing that goes around the hand. You put the whip on there, and you can also use his booger whip.
And you can use your own boogers too, you know.
Yeah, but he also comes with a launcher, a zip line launcher with a green zip line that looks like that's supposed to be like boogers for the imagination, so he can zip line across stuff. Yeah, it's not rope.
Extra greasy.
So Will Green's gonna have a zip line. My character has a pullback grease slide thing that he rides, kind of like the old Silver Surfer and the old what was the other figure from the Marvel where they had the pullback and it would go forward, but like the car mechanics. Iceman, yep. Iceman, Silver Surfer. My character's gonna have that because he's slick. Big Adam has a thing where his pants fall and you see his butt crack.
He's gonna be like one of the old Moonies they put on the window.
Yeah. He's got the butt crack. He's got the butt crack mechanic, but he also has a twisting waist where like He-Man, where if you pull his waist and he swings back with like a punch, you know what I mean, like the power punch version.
Yeah. Didn't I see that he's gonna have fart noises?
Dan has a telescoping neck. Yeah, but I'm also thinking maybe not because like what if the mechanism goes out? You remember when toys stopped doing shit after a while, after a bunch of usages when you were young and it sucked.
So you could just
I'm thinking like maybe that if we put a whoopee cushion type of thing or some kind of mechanic in there that makes that noise,
a mini
you know what I mean? How much wear and tear do we have in that, especially with Adam? People are going to take his pants down all the time. It's inevitable.
I mean, just as inevitable as somebody will drill something into it too.
Right.
I mean,
man, oh man. But Dan has a telescoping neck and a boomerang throwing arm. Raw Lamb has glowing eyes under his eyes that turn purple. And then his hand, when he gets a button on his back, so it lights up, but he has a translucent purple hand that glows because it's all connected to that light system. And then it's also interchangeable because his hands can turn into different weapons. So he has like a splash, like a liquid splash that's coming out that's purple. He has a blade, a purple blade, and he has a purple pincer.
For holding joints better.
But yeah, we have. Yep. And Bean's character comes with a ghostly dandy that glows whenever it's next to him. It's going to be like a magnetism that activates when it's close.
Could it be Jasper, the friendly dandy?
So that's going to be cool. Whenever he's near the ghost, it's just going to light up. Yes, it's a ghostly dandy because Beans is always surrounded by ghostly dandies in our comic book and cartoon. So yeah, he's going to have a ghostly dandy figure, and he'll have a firing a crossbow accessory. Robert Decker has a black orb wand, and he also has basically his eyes a projector. Basically, you push a button on his back, and his eyes have a projector light that comes out, right? And but the light that it projects looks like a monster on anything it projects on. You know what I mean? So it's like he projected this monster,
scary
like a summoning, basically. Yeah, scary vision. Yep. So I mean, I have all this stuff written out and fucking. I got all these different proposals. I got all these fucking compendiums for all the different things and markets we got that we're going for. And I'm keep on working on them until we get this shit in fruition.
Oh yeah, because it's fun, you know.
Yep. When I hope it really comes out, I hope people don't even realize it's us. I hope when it gets to like the main, like what to other medias, that people are just liking it because it's something cool. You know what I mean? Without realizing it's connected to somebody.
Yep.
They just think we're actually they don't even know these cartoon characters are actual real people. I want that.
Right. Well, let's get that.
All right. But yeah. Let's get that. Well, all right, guys. You guys want to close the show for tonight?
That's cool. We might come back this week.
Yeah,
Yeah. We might come back later.
I was gonna say I figure Adam
yeah,
he might be available later this week. So
But yeah, we need a big snackums in the
Yep.
room.
Yeah, but I just think I didn't want to set nothing up today. I really want to just talk topics. You know what I mean? Just see how that felt, and we did. We did it for 25 minutes. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah.
I got that done
So
in
yeah, we got
25
some
minutes.
stuff out.
Wow. That's
Let's
an
go. That's a possum
awesome-
wizard.
It almost looks like an
That's a possum wizard.
awesome face for sure.
I love that, Will.
Yeah.
That's what I've been
I
working
fucking
on.
love that.
Who's
Oh,
a
wait,
possum?
That needs to
commission?
go into our comic. That needs to go into our comic book.
Is that your?
It'll
The
be available.
possum
Is
good.
that?
Because we're in a we're
Is that
it's gonna
is
be
that Will
available.
Green's little pet possum wizard apprentice?
Yeah.
whatever he prefers. It's
Spirit
his
animal?
IP. But yes, I am
Anybody watching
Yes,
wants it, they can hit me up.
Hell yeah.
Yes, please hit up Will. Get that out of this house and put it in your home. You can have a possum wizard to be looking a surprise in your house too.
I'll have prints available.
Let's go. Oh, I love that. And he's gonna be at shows too. But yeah, I am Handsome Sal. That's the albino rhino. That's Will Green, and that's Raw Lamb, and that's Beetle
Look at that. Look at
And
that.
that's a booger.
Beetle toast.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
That's awesome.
That's a good beetle.
That's a good beetle toast.
We are the Beetletoast Warriors. We are the Recycle Bin Warriors, and we are out. Boom. Maybe not.
Get your ride.
We are
Get your ride.
out.